One, two.
Changes the entrepreneur.
Bureaucracy is one of the most complicated groups.
Government should also have
It starts from the classroom. So,
changing paradigm of Indonesian entrepreneur, we should give them an advertisement, a picture about the paradigm of worker and the paradigm of entrepreneurship, so they can think by themselves which one is better. And this is also has to be enriched by the by adding more business incubation such as Mekar that provide the financing for them, so they are encouraging to start a business, because they can see that there are a lot of supportive institutions for them, and their mindset slowly can be changed by the time.
a country's competitiveness starts not on the factory floors or in the engineering lab, while it starts from the classroom. So, entrepreneurship education is important to assist young people to get them enhance their entrepreneurial skills. While in Indonesia, there are only few of professional institutions that offer entrepreneurial training for them, which then this make many new young entrepreneurs become less confident to start their business. They don't know how to start their business well. They don't know how to make a strategy and market their product.
In our opinion, fear of taking risks of Indonesian people is because they have a paradigm that think that it's better to have a constant small salary than spending all of their assets to create a business, because they're afraid their money will not come back to them again, because they have lack of management and other things that they haven't prepared yet, so they are afraid to start they are afraid to become an entrepreneur.
Indonesian micro, small and medium enterprises often needed some financing in doing their business. Access to capital source always been a problem. Mostly financial intermediaries ask for some collaterals. The problem is small, micro and medium companies mostly doesn't have any valuable assets to cover their debt. Easier access to the financial intermediaries and capital source will cover this issue.
So another issue of Indonesian entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, is that they don't have that kind of valuable links or networks to fellow entrepreneurs, vendors, suppliers, investors, financial institutions, or even to their primary customers. In fact, this network is very helpful in order to help to boost their effectiveness and efficiency of production, so that with this kind of networks they may be able to improve or to grow their business to a larger scale.
Protection to intellectual property rights, or IPR, in Indonesia is obstructed by the weak enforcement of its law and regulations. Many entrepreneurs often have to face a long and complicated process in getting their IPR, while they have also to pay expensive costs. Moreover, in Indonesia, piracy is increasing every time. How to overcome this? I think the only thing is about government. Government have to provide an easier step for them to get their IPR, and also they have to make their regulation become stronger.
Another enemy of Indonesian entrepreneurship is the statism. It's about the government functions. It's not about how big is the country, but it's how about how effective does the government help small entrepreneurs or small business in its country? Here in Indonesia, I think the government should be more active in order to protect this kind of small business or newly established business. For example, by establishing a rules or a regulation about competition in a business, so that that kind of big business in Indonesia couldn't kick this small business out of the competitions. Or government should also have that kind of institution, build some kind of institution that can nurture and that can develop this small business all over Indonesia. And I believe if it is done here in Indonesia, I believe that small entrepreneurs in Indonesia will increase significantly.
The enemy of Indonesian entrepreneur are high import, and because I believe that both of them are dominated the Indonesian market, such as consumer goods, food and beverage, agriculture. We took example from the cartel. They dominated the agriculture and the food and beverage sector, because as we know that Indonesia is very good at agriculture. If the cartel are exist, then the price will not be our price will not be competitive compared to them. So high import tax must be applied in order to make our local product become more competitive. And the cartel should not be exist because it harms our entrepreneurs in Indonesia.
Once I heard the foreigner said, if you can make a business here in Indonesia, you can make it anywhere else in the whole world. I totally agree with that. Because why? Indonesian bureaucracy is one of the most complicated bureaucracy in the world. Many papers, registrations, documents, and steps are needed in order to establish your own business. To overcome that, one gate registration will increase the willingness of the people to have their own business.